basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City, just one game before heading back out on the road. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics. Tied 1-1 after the win. We'll see who can get the edge.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Amir Johnson is out there with Drew Crowder. And Sullinger at 7.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So here's Westbrook. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Now here's Adams. Westbrook with the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Bradley. There's the dish to Sullinger. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Shot by Crowder, no good. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Los Angeles.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Here's Westbrook. After Jared Sullinger's bucket. Drops in the layup for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now, here's Thomas. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Just 5 on the clock.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Stolen by Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Robertson kicks to Ibaka. Feeds it to Robertson. Durant for 3. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6. Bradley passes to Thomas. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Adams' shot is off.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Celtics trail by 6. Trying to find Bradley, gives it to him. And Durant sends it back. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Robertson. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we reach the... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Jonas Jerebko out there with the lineup. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Smart. And it's Turner in the 3 slot. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
The 3 from Thomas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
For Oklahoma City, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And he nails the 3rd.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Waiters dishes to Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. The pass to Ford. There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Payne. Guarded closer. They set the pick. And Voigt kicks to Payne. And the 3-ball is good. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Singler's checked in.
Kyle Singler.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside Thomas. Dishes to Olynyk. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Turner passes to Olynyk. Thomas dishes to Jerebko. Back to Thomas. Olynyk. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Celtics passing it around. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 13. And then Raiders with the jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Thomas goes in, and he gets it to go.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Randy Ford. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Uredka. Crowder, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Avery Bradley in for Smart. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bradley. Turner passes to Bradley. And a miss there on the triple. Oakland by 14. Singler for 3.